So next it's the Thames Challenge Cup. We've got Royal Chester Rowing Club against Upper Thames Rowing Club. Poised, ready and off. Thames Challenge Cup.
We've got several ex-junior internationals in this Royal Chester Rowing Club, and then of course the local club of Upper Thames. They will be passing their boathouse in a couple of minutes, and we'll be making sure that they are ready. We've seen this crew coming into form as we're coming through the regatta. Tim, I think this is going to be a good race.
Well, it's very even, isn't it? Just in the lead is the Royal Chester Rowing Club at the moment, but only just. That can easily be overturned. And as you say, the Upper Thames Rowing Club will have the motivation, perhaps the incentive of going past their own boathouse in not too long a time. But looking at that now, joining the pictures live mid-race, Royal Chester Rowing Club have extended that lead to a length or so.
Yeah, and looking here at the Royal Chester boat, you can see that they have taken it out of their shoulders and into their legs, and they're really moving a very dynamic stroke, which Upper Thames at the moment is unable to match. Then when you're looking at their rowing, they're on our left-hand side of the screen. It's all a bit more up in the shoulders. They're struggling to press the boat through. And you know, this is a leg-driven sport. If you can lift your boat up, as you can see on the boat on the right-hand side, it just moves sweeter through the water. Upper Thames, they're pressing really hard to keep in touch at this stage.
Royal Chester's cox Sarah Armstrong will more or less not be able to see any of the Upper Thames boat at the moment as things stand. Looks busy. Cox.
And this is a tough draw for the home club. As I said, several ex-junior internationals. They have represented Great Britain over the years. It's good to see that they're now rowing hit for Royal Chester, and the one coming up on the three-quarter mile tells us that they are in fact, as we see the two come up, I suspect it'll be a three-quarter of a length.
This is where they go in front of their own boathouse and on towards the finish line now. You'll see the regatta marquees and the enclosures, the grandstands in the background very soon. This one is a welcome sight to the rowers. But yes, they've fought back a little bit here. Good couple of 100 metres burst from Upper Thames Rowing Club.
This is a fantastic heat here we have. Upper Thames right past their boat club, as you say, Tim. Yeah, they've really pushed on to see if they can get back in touch. And Royal Chester now, it's them that are beginning to maybe look a little bit under pressure.
Using home advantage, and that really was as close to home as you're ever going to get in a sporting event. A spurt from Upper Thames Rowing Club. Now can they maintain it, or is that just a flash in the pan from Upper Thames Rowing Club?
And you can just see that bowman of the Royal Chester boat just glancing over. He'll be looking at the Upper Thames boat, just noticing what's going on for that crew. All of them need to be concentrating as much as they can on moving their stroke. This is going to be a great race.
Some hat Peter Dean's wearing, quite distinctive, bright. So here they come then, and this race is coming to the boil nicely in front of the grandstands, as they'll be in the next couple of minutes. It's still Royal Chester who have control of the race, but only just. Upper Thames, who looked down and out for a little while, and fought their way back in to reduce that lead. So not much more than a quarter of a length now as they come in front of the grandstands, in front of stewards in the next couple of moments. And I think that Royal Chester might have been anticipating an easier race than this a couple of minutes back. They've got their work cut out to hold on to that lead.
But looking at it now, Royal Chester have just upped their rate of striking. They look a bit sharper again. Upper Thames, they're pushing through as well, and they'll start to get energy. They've gone past the Upper Thames boathouse. They're now coming into the general enclosures and then, of course, the steward enclosures. And Royal Chester, just again, they flatten their blades and they just look like they're getting their legs better through the water.
Upper Thames, Cox, Beatrice Crossley pleading with her crew to try and stay with Royal Chester. Royal Chester driving on that Berkshire station, leading the way. They've put on a good phase of the race there, and that'll be enough to see them home. But credit to Upper Thames for making that a cracking heat.
Yeah, what amazing home moment where they've got up there in front of their club. But it is Royal Chester. They're coming through the finish now, Tim. They have made the better of the Upper Thames crew, and boy, they were made to work for it today.
3/4 of a length, the margin of victory for Royal Chester Rowing Club in that Thames Challenge Cup race.
Hello. Well done, guys.